The other area that he talked about where they're seeing success with AI agents is in the sales development function. So he mentioned this crazy stat that Salesforce has had about 100 million leads come into the business over the 26 years in the company's history that they've just never gotten back to, right? 100 million leads that have come inbound that have just never responded to. And so what they've done is they've created an AI SDR that's going out to these leads now, starting conversations to qualify for fit and see if they can help them, right? So I think what this signals here is that the next kind of wave, so we might see the use cases for Gen AI kind of follow this like customer support function first, somewhat predictable, the answers are somewhat documented, and we can resolve user queries quicker, which is all they care about, right? The next wave we might see is around this inbound SDR or BDR, right? These agents that are trained basically to like qualify for fit, answer questions around the product, and point you to a purchase or a demo if you need to kind of register for a demo, right? So you could see that use case again is like, if I'm coming inbound, I just want my questions answered. I'm happy to provide whatever information I need to in order to get those questions answered to see if the product is a fit for me, right? So again, pretty similar to like the support use case there. Now, Mark was clear to point out that the use of these AI agents here in support and in inbound kind of lead qualification and routing isn't going to reduce Salesforce's headcount, right? So he said that basically what they're going to see is a reallocation of headcount from these departments into other departments where they still need humans. And we've seen over the last few quarters that one of those areas that Salesforce is still hiring pretty aggressively is in sales, right? And in account executive positions. So as I kind of record this episode, Salesforce had about 700 open sales positions advertised on the website. There are about 365 open marketing positions, right? So this is still a company that's going to have a lot of employees, right? Salesforce isn't rolling out agents and it's going to allow them to scale back to a kind of a skeleton staff. But those humans, right, that they do employ are going to be deployed in more kind of like value added roles. So think of that as like, account executives and sales engineers as opposed to, customer support agents and, SDRs.